Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have a little bit of a challenge to see how many Sims I can have Luca woohoo within a certain time frame. So I'm thinking ideally we're going to go for 20 minutes. This is a little bit different than the challenge that Ashley is doing, but if you're interested in seeing me do that, let me know and I will link that in the cards. But I'm thinking we have to become at least friends with them and then romantic interests. I'm going to try and play by the rules because I do have in-laws that I could very easily go ahead and woohoo with them as soon as we meet them, and I don't want to play it that way because I feel like that's too cheaty. So we're going to try and become friends with them and go from there and see how many we can woohoo with. I will have a timer up on the screen. So he's flirty, good kisser, irresistible, schmoozer, and charismatic. They're all like helpful traits. But I still don't think that we're going to be able to do a whole lot within 20 minutes. So it'll be an interesting time. So I'm thinking I'm going to start the timer as soon as we go to head off of the lot. But I don't know where I want to head. Okay. I don't know where I want to head from here. I have yet to figure that out. I also just realized I don't have my lighting mod in my game. Because I was filming a world overview and I forgot to put my lighting mod back in. So this is all the Sims 3 lighting in its glory on its own. So we're going to head off to the library. Timer is going to start. And we're going to see if we can meet up with anybody at the library. Now my game is a little bit laggy because it is still loading up. It's loading people in to do things. And I haven't done the university mascot or the, I can't think of what it's called, the time traveling portal. They haven't popped up yet. So we're probably going to be getting interrupted at some point. I'm going to be wasting my time here. But the very first thing that I'm thinking of is we're going to go ahead and see if we can maybe start an online dating profile. I don't think that it's going to be able to help us out much when it comes to the time frame that we have. But it also doesn't look like there's currently anybody here. So that's also not really helping us out. I'm just going to save it. I don't see him as somebody being more to love. But, you know, whatever the game thinks, I guess. And, okay, I'm seeing one person over here at the park. But it looks like they're like an elder, so I don't know. I'll wait and see if anybody kind of shows up over here. But I don't really have my hopes up. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll come back over here to search again really quickly just to see. Okay, so Leighton is here. So does that mean that I was seeing Yumi? It might be. Okay, so it looks like the sim that I was noticing over here is Yumi. Technically, she's not off limits. I could definitely come over here and interact with her. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to. Let's go ahead, come over here. I'm hitting wrong buttons, which is not helping my time out. But I'm also going to really quickly skim just to see if there's anybody else. Because I was also kind of hoping we could maybe like do try for the babies, but that doesn't work if it's an elder, obviously. So it doesn't appear to be anyone else here. So we'll go ahead and we will come over here and do a friendly introduction to Yumi. People are still loading into the town. Alright, so we'll head over. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. So we actually have Ileana here and we have Cornelia. I apologize for the vehicles in the background. Apparently I'm filming this at like a very busy time. So we're going to go ahead and apparently get interrupted by the university mascot. But I was going to say, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves to Ileana. She's going to be a little bit more, really, of a difficult one because she's in a relationship. So for us to be able to become a romantic interest, we have to at least become good friends. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just make use of my socialize mod. She's already attracted to him. So maybe that will help us out a little bit, I'm hoping. But like he's kicking it off strong and immediately going for the astrological sign. And they're compatible. Okay. So I'm going to let this kind of do most of the work for me. Just because I know if I actually tried to kind of like manually pick what we were going to do, I would panic and probably mess something up. So apparently he just did that as well, but it looks like all he did was ask about her alma mater, but then again, I think is she a snob or ambitious or something like that? Workaholic, that's what it is. Workaholics don't like being asked about their alma maters for some reason. But we're just going to go ahead, fast forward through this, see if we can build up a relationship with them, and kind of just go from there. It seems like everything's going well so far. Honestly, good move. That actually helped us out a lot because we know that she is a workaholic, so asking about her career is very good. And it looks like Cornelia is learning how to garden while she's here. But, like, okay, Luca's playing his cards right. He's like, alright, awesome, you're a workaholic, that's great. They are actually up to being friends, and he's immediately going for the enthused about business. So he is playing his cards right here. But I really quickly want to see if I'm able to go ahead and even just like compliment her appearance and see if she takes it. I don't think she's going to. Pretty sure that we need to fully be up to a good friend, but it might still go over okay, maybe. Okay, so yeah, she's kind of like indifferent about it. I did know that, she's married, but what can you do? I'm going to see if I can actually maybe pull some irresistible things out of his pocket with the blowing a kiss and winking, because that actually might help us make some progress. See, like, she's very open to that, which makes me think that the wink might actually work. Okay, so that immediately put us up to being flirty. What else do we have in here? Talk about being irresistible, both for good looks. I don't really like either of those. I guess we can maybe try and confess attraction with being very alluring, but I don't think that's going to go very well either. Yeah, she's kind of like, whatever. Okay, well that isn't great. So, I could try and do this, but I know it's probably not going to go well. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, he did just get rejected because they're not up to being good friends, which I kind of expected. So let's just go ahead and hop back in here to the socialize mod, try and build this up to being good friends, and go from there. See how quickly we can get that up. Okay, that was actually very quick. Okay, perfect. So we're going to cancel this out. He's going to finish telling his dramatic story just because I don't really feel like cutting him off because it gives me more time to click here. And we're going to go ahead and head straight in for a bit of a flirt and go from there. Okay, hurry it up. Let's go. Timer is counting down. Honestly, I don't remember the last time that I've done like a proper challenge like this. Actually, I don't know if I've ever, now that I'm actually thinking about it. So I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see. But we're just going to keep trying and throwing in some of these things here. Maybe we'll go straight for a heat of the moment kiss and see if we can, become romantic interests and, go from there. Because I would like for these two to woohoo within like the next minute. Let's see if we can maybe ask her on a date instead of trying to like group up with her. Okay, so it looks like Gunther's like, hey, Cornelia's mine, you're not messing with that one. Can you hurry up and do this, please, and thank you? Okay, so it looks like she said yes. So I think the closest, the closest here is the movie theater. I was going to say it's either town hall or the theater. So let's go ahead and we will tour over here, and then we can woohoo in here, and then we have one off the, I might actually even add like a counter, but I don't know if we're necessarily going to need one because I have a feeling with this kind of like time restriction that we're probably not going to get super far into it. Ileana, come on. She's like still in the library. She's wasting my time. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of like wait. Okay, did she just like teleport over here? What the heck was that? But he has the right thing on his mind. He wants to woohoo with her. So we will go ahead and do that. We will maybe see if we can like try for the baby, but it should still count as a woohoo. And we have one down and good to go. He's like very serious about it. So he has the want to woohoo in 5 different places with 5 different sims. This is 1 and 1. So it is, a little bit of progress at least. But I'm already going to have to start looking for prospect number 2. I'm going to end this date just because it wasn't actually meant to be like a full-on date. We have Leighton over here, which is not going to get me very far. Okay, that's not going to help me out either. Ooh, there's a lot of sims over here at the market. Who is this over here? It looks like it might be Justine, but I believe she's already pregnant. Be asked to move in. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to kind of like immediately ruin that plan and come over here to Emma. And we will go ahead and do a friendly introduction. But, like, Ileana autonomously asking Luca to move in that quickly is a little bit, I don't know, that was a little bit of a plot twist that I didn't expect. I should have shut the Strata Pride off because it's going to waste even more of my time. So here we are with Emma, and I'm going to immediately hop in, see if we can do the exact same thing, and we're going to go ahead and socialize and be friendly and just kind of see if I can get this relationship built up. Now, if I remember correctly, Emma is single, so I don't think this should take all too long. Like, we should be able to do it pretty quickly once we become friends and be able to maybe head off. I'm thinking probably City Hall is probably going to be the next one, just because, you know, it's in the town square. It's not taking her back to her house. And we're just going to see what we can kind of get done. He's asking about her relationship status. She's single. So we do only have to get up to being friends, which is going to help us out a little bit, not waste as much time. All right, let's keep building up this relationship, see what we got. Do you have anything in here you want to go on a first date with someone? I heard Jared. I don't really care. Okay, let's not talk about the weather. That's a little bit boring. Can we just, like, I really just want to build up this relationship. That's all I want to do. Okay. And this one's going a little bit slower. And I think it's because he's not, like, attracted to her like he was with Ileana. He is flattering her, though, and he did kind of play the, oh, my first kiss, I tried to kiss someone and I got rejected card. So he was, like, crying on her shoulder. So maybe that'll pull on her heartstrings a little bit and get us a little bit somewhere. I don't know. Ew. Okay, so we've got, like, another, like, stinky sim over here, which is probably going to ruin the mood. Emma's getting hungry. Luke is getting hungry. Everybody's just not in great moods right now. But I'm not going to really, like, focus on his needs all too much. I will, like, pause the timer overnight whenever he's, like, sleeping and everything. He's asking about her sign, so is that enough to push us into the friend category? Apparently not. But it looks like she is a Capricorn, and we have to be getting close. We have to be. Did I just watch a breakup? What just happened with Gus and Dory? Is that her name? Okay, so we're at least up to being friends. So I think we're actually going to see if we can blow a kiss at her and just kind of start to be a little bit romantic. We'll go ahead and do a wink with her as well, because if we've learned one thing, that's something that Luca pulls off well. And then we will go ahead and just flirt. We already up to being very alluring. I'm just trying to get to the point of first kiss right here. He's already thinking about woohooing with her, so that's, oh no. Well, hello, Ileana. We are ruining our relationship with her, but we're just going to kind of keep going, and my game has decided that it would like to freeze, which is, okay, never mind, it's good, okay? So that did probably just waste like a few seconds because I'm not going to count that off of the timer. But we're just going to kind of keep going for it. I'm too tired to hang out. I know that Gus and Dory broke up. We literally just watched it. But okay, so these two are good to go here. So maybe we'll see if we can invite her over since she won't group up with us. So we have a naughty reputation, invite over. Because then we can at least like woohoo with her at home and then take care of our needs and call it good. Okay, so it looks like she's going to come over. Perfect. And she's got a car, which is also going to help us out quite a bit more. All right, let's get inside. Go, go, go. All right. So I think we're going to go for the bed this time. We will go ahead and do a try for the baby, just because I would like to see how many we can kind of, you know, maybe have kids with and then like come back and visit them. But we're going to go ahead and get these two to woohoo. This is number 2. We are way further into this video than I was hoping to be with number 2. But to be fair, I haven't really gave myself a whole lot of time. But okay, go, go, go. And then once this is done, I'll let him go ahead and take care of his needs so that he's not like, you know, almost dying from hunger and exhaustion. But okay, so number 2 is officially done. Alright, so we are back. He just took care of some more of his needs. And I am going to go ahead and apparently they want to autonomously woohoo. But I'm going to head over here to the park, see who's over here, and see if we can maybe at least get one more in. Our timer is, I don't exactly know where we're at. So I have a feeling we'll probably land like the 15-minute mark. So I don't expect us to make a whole lot of progress here, but I'm going to try. Yes, my timer is still counting down, even though I am paused, because it's 20 minutes for me. It's obviously not 20 minutes like in-game time. So I apologize for that. Apparently we have some loud vehicles, but I'm going to come over here to the park because I have a feeling it's probably going to be a popular spot since it looks like the summer festival has moved into town and Emma is leaving. That's fine. Who is that? Is that Madison? Yes. So Madison's actually over here. So let's go ahead and we will give her a friendly introduction really quick as well. Okay, Luca, go, go, go. All right. And then maybe we'll actually go ahead and do like the town hall for her, something like that if it works out. We will go ahead and socialize really quick. Okay, go. Start building up this relationship. Be smooth. We have found out that she's a snob, so complimenting her should help. Alright. Honestly, not bad. Keep this going. Let's just try and build up this relationship as much as we possibly can, as quickly as we can. Now, if I remember also correctly, I don't believe in the original, like, as soon as you open up Sunset Valley, that Madison is in a relationship. I don't think. We found out that she's ambitious, so we are finding out her traits very quickly. But let's just kind of, keep this going. He's asking about her sign. Their relationship is, like, jumping. She is a Scorpio, which I love. But okay, let's just kind of, like, being boring. Oh, no. Okay, so she's unemployed, but we should be up to being friends here fairly quickly. No. We do not have time for water balloon fights. That is wasting our time. Cancel that. Go back up there, talk to her, do something else. Enthused about new house. Okay, they're up to being friends. So, can I really quickly switch this over to romantic? Apparently my game said, no. Romantic, please. Okay. Keep this going. Okay, so we just gotta kind of build this up so that we're able to kiss her and become romantic interests and, like, make this work. So that actually jumped up our friendship bar quite quickly as well. So we're already up to being very alluring that we should be able to just go for a kiss. I'm just going to do heat of the moment. And then we can go ahead and head over here and to a city hall with Madison. Get that queued up that they can just head over there immediately after this happens. And, okay, perfect. She's into it. So go, go, go. Head over to city hall. She's, like, on the run faster than he is. All right. So let's go ahead. He has the want, so that's working out for us. But let's see if we can not stand around and actually make this work. Okay, so one more time, we're going to come in here and go, where is the option? There we go, with Madison. All right. So very quickly, so this counts as number 3, I think we're at now. So not terrible. I didn't even think that we'd possibly make it this far. But I don't think we're going to be able to stretch it to number 4. I feel like if we are able to, it's going to be very, very, like, close to the timeline. So, okay, so we at least got 3. It's not terrible, they're all different sims in different places. So, like, honestly, if I know that we're not going to be able to, but it is possible to finish his lifetime wish quite quickly. Is this Justine over here? She did just recently have her baby. So technically, we could come over here and do a friendly introduction and see if we can possibly get this one. But I don't think we're going to be able to because he's going to be doing the Strata Pride that is going to waste more time to get over there. And he's getting tired, but yeah, so see, we're stuck with, like, the Strata Pride because I forgot to shut it off. So he is just wasting our time because he could have very, like, quickly, like, ran over here and instead he's like, no. And he just canceled out. And he's like, I want a snow cone. No. Okay, so she didn't even leave. That's the thing. She's, like, standing right there. So let's come over here and try that again. Friendly introduction, we have Gunther over here. But I have a feeling that we're probably going to be ending this with 3. because I don't think we're going to be able to build up a relationship fast enough with Justine to being up to good friends. So honestly, it's not terrible. I feel like I can maybe even do a speed run of his lifetime wish and like how fast you're able to complete it. So I don't know. We'll see if we can kind of get this done, but I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be able to. I did already know that she was in a relationship, so he's just kind of like really quickly trying to get things, and he's immediately heading for the eating contest, which I'm not going to cancel out this time because I know no matter what, we do not have the time to complete one more. So within a 20-minute time frame, we were able to get to 3 Sims. So it's not the worst, it's definitely not the best. I probably could have definitely done better, but 3 Sims is not terrible. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 6 days a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, go ahead and hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. If you want to see me do another video like this or doing the challenge that Ashley created, let me know. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!